It's Jason Cochran from Aftershark with Kevin O'Leary and Robert Herjavec. You guys have been with this show both here in America and in Canada for a combined how many seasons?
15.
Yeah.
It's really been 6, and this is Little Grasshopper. I'm his teacher.
You're not as good at the math as Damon is, I'm afraid. 15.
No, we're not. It just seems like forever.
Okay, look, in that time, how many businesses have you seeded individually?
Oh, my gosh.
We're talking the Dragon's Den / Shark Tank businesses.
Oh, I think overall we've probably funded 20, 30.
Easily.
Now, these days, how much of your time and your staff is spent maintaining these businesses that you've collected over the years?
I got to be honest with you; it's a very time-consuming endeavor.
that
So we
is
have
the
to
problem,
hire.
Jason.
We have to
Right.
hire people to do it. It's a lot of time. They're not. There's 3 classifications. Outside, there's just winners. That's 1 in 10.
Those are easy.
Yeah, they're easy because they never call you. They're just doing great. Then there's the living dead, the ones that just plug along, nothing's happening, and then there's the losers that went to 0. The living dead are the killers. They're constantly on the phone, needing more money.
Well, I find the middle ones are the killers because they need help. The living dead are easy because they're dead and they're dying. The winners are easy. It's
By
the
the
other
way,
stuff.
This is what's so real about the show. This is the reality of venture investing. You're going to get a very few big hits. They're going to pay for all the losers. The losers drag you down, and you have to identify them, and then you have to cut them off, and you have to kill them. It's a tragedy. It's euthanasia.
What about some of your more successful ventures then that have resulted from this show here and in Canada? Who are your success stories?
Me. That's my favorite deal.
Yeah. You come out on top, but how about your businesses?
Well, no, I've probably done totally about 25 venture investments, and only had 3 of them be huge hits, and that's it.
Would we be familiar with any of them? Purchasable here in America?
Well, it's too early here. We've only done one.
No, I'm
seed.
talking about also the Canadian version.
There's one you might see on the internet called Pick Dial. It's out of Phoenix. It was in season 2 in Dragon's Den. That
one?
is Pick Dial. It's called IQ Zone. I don't know if you remember it, but I
remember
put
that one.
125,000 into that. You'll see it all over phones. Verizon's picked it up. AT&T's picked it up. Go to pickdial.com.
I think that thing was dead.
It's not dead. It's
How
back
about you?
big time.
Grease Monkey on a
And that was
statistic
an
basis.
American version
That was
last
an
year.
American version. That's the difference. In America, you have the consumer base that can make a product go boom. That's part of the challenge in Canada. You've got a population base of 30 million people. Very different dynamic.
Yeah, obviously, a resource-based economy, you see a lot of deals around that make sense because Canada's flush with resources. Oil, gas, paper, water, copper, you name it. Here we have more tech opportunities, as you just saw.
I think we're no different than the people coming on here, Jason. We're hoping for that big win. I mean, at the end of the day, we're not doing this for the little 2-3 times return.
It wouldn't be worth your time otherwise.
It's definitely not worth my time. I think we're all hoping for that.
And you guys have books, right? Can you quickly tell us? Do you have a book?
My book's on the way, September 2011. Robert's already published his.
Yep, #1 best-selling book in Canada last 3 weeks.
Congratulations.
No, it's #1.
And what's the name of yours? And is yours called Mr. Wonderful?
I can't tell you what it's going to be called, but it could be Mr. Wonderful Part 2.
Rules to Success, right?
Mine's called Driven, Jason. Thank you.
Sure, you can buy it probably on Amazon.ca maybe?
CA.
No, it's driven off a cliff.
Thanks, guys,
From
very
working
much.
with Kevin.
Thanks very much.